Hello everyone, welcome back. This is like another session on Once Upon a Time, the poem by Gabriel Rapara. I hope you all have read the introduction. If you have any doubt with regard to any concept or any word that is there in the introduction, you can definitely message me. Okay, I'll address your questions. You can message me in the Google Classroom or can message me personally. I'll address those concepts, or the doubts that you have raised. Now we'll start with the poem, Once Upon a Time. I'll read out from my textbook. Okay, so if you have the textbook, you can place it in front of you and you can read, you can look into that. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes, but now they only laugh with their teeth, while their eyes block cold eyes search behind my shadow. So he is addressing whom? The poet is addressing his son and thereby every son of Africa. Okay, he's addressing his son and thereby every son of Africa. He's telling them once upon a time, okay, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. They mentioned over here is about the Africans. Okay, and though it's like Africa has a history of colonization for just 200 years, but he feels like this is something that has happened in the bygone era or some long past. It has happened, and that is why he starts with a kind of as a kind of a fairy tale. He is not sure right now to think that there was a time in Africa, like which where when we were not affected by colonizers. Angane vishwasikan thanne prayasana. That is why he has started with a fairy tale kind of a coinage. You're getting it. Once upon a time, when we talk about all these fairy tales, you know that how this is how we begin normally. Once upon a time there lived a prince and a princess. You are getting it. Because we are not very sure like whether it has happened or not, and that is why we have such kind of starting in fairy tales. So likewise he is using here. Why? Because it is quite difficult for him to believe that there was a time in Africa where we were unaffected by the colonizers. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു കാലം ആഫ്രിക്കയ്ക്ക് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു എന്ന് വിശ്വസിക്കാൻ തന്നെ പ്രയാസമാണ്. Clear with that? But there was a time, okay, and that time they means Africans used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. They used to laugh with their heart, okay, and they used to laugh with their eyes. When you laugh with your heart, it will definitely get reflected in your eyes, but now they only laugh with their teeth. There is nothing that is there getting reflected in your eyes, which means what? If your teeth are out, you have to presume that എന്താണ് അവരുടെ പല്ലുകൾ പുറത്താണ്, their teeth is out and teeth are out, and because of that you have to presume that they are laughing. Clear with that? So that is the idea. While their eyes block cold eyes search behind my shadow. Eyes block cold eyes as cold as that of what? Ice blocks. Clear with that? Cold eyes as cold as that of ice blocks, which means what? Ice is like something that does not change its shape. Clear with that? Water, it actually takes the shape of the container, which means what? Ice block means that much insensitive, that much emotionless their eyes are right now. There is not even at any part of the eyes we feel like there is an emotion that is getting reflected. That much emotionless are their eyes right now. Clear with that? So that is the idea that is getting conveyed. Right now they laugh with only their teeth, and their eyes block cold eyes are what? Searching behind my shadow. They are searching behind my shadow means they are searching for something else. Okay, there is no communication that is happening between me and those people right now. Clear? I hope I am clear. Now I move on to the second paragraph. There was a time indeed they used to shake hands with their hearts, but that's gone, son. Now they shake hands without hearts, while their left hands search my empty pockets. So this is the second condition that he is saying. First one, it was about the laugh. Now he is talking about the shake hands. Okay, so there was a time indeed, the people of Africa, they used to shake hands with their hearts. When you greet somebody by shaking your hand, it was from the heart. Clear with that? They used to shake hands with their hearts. But that's gone, son. That is over. That is no longer there, my dear son. And now what's happening? They shake hands without their hearts. There is no heart into it. Clear with that? And while their left hands search behind my shadow, search my empty pockets. It has got two meanings. One is like, when you shake hand with your right hand, normally we use right hand, your left hand is free, and what this left hand is doing, it is searching my pockets. Clear with that? Searching my pockets, which means what? When you are entering into a relationship with somebody, when you are greeting somebody, what exactly you are doing? You are trying to see that whether you gain something out of the relationship. ആ ബന്ധത്തിൽ നിന്ന് എനിക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ? എന്താ ചെയ്യണത്? പോക്കറ്റ്സ് സെർച്ച് ചെയ്യാണ്. ഓക്കെ, എനിക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും പൈസ അല്ല ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. എനിത്തിങ് that is useful for me. അതെനിക്ക് ആ ബന്ധത്തിൽ നിന്ന് കിട്ടും. Then I'll go and greet that particular person. Clear with that? Second one, my pockets are empty. This is the another thing. You believe that when you get into a relationship with me, he is like a person who can speak English in Africa. In the some of the concept that he is going to discuss in the later lines, you can see that he is like a person who is pretty revered in the society. നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലും അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ. It was the same here in Kerala also, you can see in India also, like those people who were very close to British, they have a kind of a status in the society. You are getting it? We used to revere those people. Okay, they can speak English no matter how bad their English is. Okay, they can speak English, they are very close to people in authority, so they should be revered in the society. So this is the impression that others, they have about whom? About the poet. Clear with that? Or you can say the speaker of the poem. They believe that he has got something because he is very close to the Britishers, or you can say he is very close to people in authority. But he says, my pockets are empty, I have nothing to give. I am as pretentious as whom? As the colonizers. I have nothing to give. Okay, you believe that when you get close to the colonizers, or when you get close to the people in authority, you have something. You will gain something. But from my life, I have learned that there is nothing that we gain by getting close to people in authority, because I have lost my roots. And that is something that actually gives an identity to me. എനിക്ക് അർത്ഥം തരുന്നത്, എൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിന് അർത്ഥം തരുന്നത് എന്താണ്? It is basically my relationship with my identity, or you can say my roots, and I have lost that. By losing that, I gain actually nothing. Clear with that? So your search for what? For that, to gain something from me, it is in fact a futile search. ഒരു കാര്യമില്ലാത്തൊരു സെർച്ചാണ്. You are not going to get anything from me. Clear with that? So this is the second idea that he discusses in this particular stanza, or second stanza. Okay, so with that I conclude this video. We'll continue in the next. Thank you.